In this video we're going to look at the advanced uses of the slug. One of the interesting things is, in poker, if all of the players have got the same level of ability, if one of them knows the location of a single card and the other players don't, in the long run they will end up with all of the money. So this is quite subtle. So the easiest way to actually implement this is in a game. If a player knows the location of the King of Hearts, if they just drop it in their lap, for example, they know that the King of Hearts is not in play and everybody else thinks it is. That means if people are doing draws or trying to draw three of kinds, four of kinds, whatever, they're at a great disadvantage because their chances are reduced. And if another more subtle version is when people tap the deck like that, and what they're actually doing is they're looking at the bottom card. So they know, and they're the only person that knows, in this case, that the Seven of Hearts is not in play. So we can think of that as a single card slug, but we can take that further. So if we've been playing poker or whatever, and I've got 3, 6, 10, whatever, if I put those on the bottom of the pack, 3, 6, 10, king, king, and then I do false shuffle, like this is a false chop shuffle, I'll show you how to do that at some point. I know 3, 6, 10, king, king are on the bottom. I know the 3 hearts missing from the game. I know the 3, the 6, 10 and 2 kings are missing from the game. And therefore, if we're playing a game of any, like a poker, Texas Hold'em, I know that there's a 6 missing, I know there's a 10 missing, I know 2 kings are missing. So it's going to make it really hard to get a straight, and it's going to make it really hard to get those flushes. But it gets even better than that. Say we're playing the game of blackjack, 3, 6. I know what the bottom cards are. If I remember a slug, and I refer at the cut, I know that the top card is the 3 of hearts. If I for the cut, they cut the cards. We're playing blackjack. Let's get rid of a few. 3. If we're playing blackjack, at some point we will come across my slug. Ooh, okay, split. Okay, so at some point, there we go. So if we're playing blackjack, dealers, I get the 3, dealer keeps that, I know they've got a 6, and I got a 10, I know that they've got a 10, I know that if I draw to that, I'm drawing a king, I bust. I'll make some mistake like, stay, oh crap, okay, no, too late. They've got a 6, so again, over a long game, that will give you an advantage. So if you can slip in a slug of cards, and you know a little sequence of cards, then it's to your advantage. The ultimate version of this, say we're playing, oops, sorry, didn't want to do that. The ultimate version of this, say we're playing, let's play Texas Hold'em. Let's say we're playing Texas Hold'em. So I deal 1, 2, 3, bump, 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 and bump. Yeah, again, that looks cheeky. That looks really cheeky. Remember what's happening here. It's very different where I'm saying, look at me, I'm about to cheat, spot me cheat. It's a very different environment than if I'm trying to cover everything. So I know that they have got, well, I don't know what they've got. Bump, let's deal. But I know My two kings here are a very good start to a hand. Pair of kings. How did I do that? I know most of you will suspect something happened. I basically put two cards on the bottom. When I deal out the cards, I make sure, and you can do this with 5 cards as well, by the way, so you can do this and draw poker. So these guys get this. I make sure my two are neat. So when they're picking up their cards and they're otherwise distracted, I take the deck, I take the 2 cards in my left hand, the 2 kings, I put the stock on top of my hand on the table, I've got 2 kings. So that's more stack. So yeah, basically when we're doing this, when we're doing the great exposition, I notice there's a couple of kings, and what I've done there is a stack. And we'll be doing this stack a lot. It's called a pickup stack. I know where the 2 kings are. I can shift them on the bottom if I want, but put them in there. I false shuffle, chop shuffle. It's a good, again we'll show you how to do that at some point. False cut. Let's do a false cut. So now, when they deal out there, as I said, I deal my cards close together. Their cards I'm not so worried about. Theirs, mine are close. When they pick up their cards, they are momentarily distracted. I take stock, put it down here, pick up my hand, and now I have a huge advantage.